Like a Big East championship in terms of the way that game was played, how much was on the line. There's a lot of brilliant changes of direction there as he wins the corner kick for the Hoyas. He's very good on the delivery of these set pieces. He has just gotten better and better every year.
First corner of the night for Georgetown. And the first goal of the night for Georgetown. And it's Mitchell Baker, who's had a huge jump in his sophomore year. An early strike for the Hoyas within the first 5 minutes.
Georgetown has been particularly dangerous on set pieces, and this is so well designed. We were just telling you that Zach Zengay is very good on these deliveries, and you see it right there off the head of Mitchell Baker, who is such a good target at 6'5". And one of the really special storylines of these set pieces, we've told you about the players out with injury. Miles Avery has been out this season, Diego Lataif. And so what they've been is set piece coaches. They have been helping Georgetown.
And then Providence came back. This game is far from over. Trying the back post, and man's on a counter. And starting with Abby, who's been so active so far. And now Varley. Back in towards Abby. Steered aside.
Has good size.
It's headed towards Mansky, but not much effort, or I should say not much power on the effort for Montalto. But there's no place like Shaw, according to Brian Weiss, and hard to blame him.
Well, it's always nice not to have air travel. I think teams do.
And with this game tonight, here's Helfrich. Working on Teixeira. Vieira in. Across the goal line. And grabbed by Carney. Zengay was just a step too late.
What a play by Carney with all that going on in front of him. Georgetown creating some opportunities. This all started with Barrios Cristales, but look here at Baker, so dangerous, pouncing on the ball is Ryan Carney, preventing Georgetown from finding their second early.
Zengay making his overlapping run. Knocked down. Second ball, and Zengay not making that run of this Georgetown team going unbeaten in conference play with all those injuries. Here's Zengay. He's been a constant all year. He's been a constant for connecting play here as the Hoyas break free with Zengay. Couple of players making runs, including Baker. Denied by Carney. Well done by Lampman in the back, and now Zengay on the counter. Has some support. Zengay takes it himself. Good connecting play. Here's Vieira. Zengay. That's beautiful. Vieira. Everything but the execution on the final play.
But you love the thought process, the creativity, battles, which is why they're possessing so much.
Baker. Bumped off just enough, trying to battle through. And Lepar.
Well, certainly I think both coaches trying to get a little extra rest before the halftime break for certain players.
One-timer, and Carney down for the save. Big time stop to keep it 1-0.
This is an...
Batista lofts it. Mansky punches. And far enough away from Lepar that the time is going to wind out in half one. A 1-0 after 45 minutes. Mitchell Baker on a set piece on the corner. Assist goal on the 10th assist. 45 minutes to go to decide a winner and decide.
Is both very brilliant minds in terms of the game.
Easy one for Carney. Everyone cleared away. Acknowledge that Georgetown lacked and Providence excelled in that regular season finale. The Friars beat the Hoyas at their own game. Over Montalto with the history, just as we saw at the end of UConn and Akron. Two teams battling for a spot in the championship. Would not be surprised if it gets chippy as well. Here's a chip, and it's over. Beautifully executed. Dickerson just not on target.
It was a great service, though, for Providence. This is well designed from the Friars. They knew exactly what they wanted to do.
Garcia Gill. And now Rosa. Too easy for man.
He was put on the first team for all league honors.
Just past Abby on Zengay. Well connected there with Helfrich to find some space. Helfrich making his run. Vieira also.
He's talking about Matthew Helfrich, about how he does so much that maybe goes unnoticed, but he always makes the runs. He is always there.
Off target from Mateo.
Field has been a really fun one to watch today between these two teams. They both have such elite midfields.
That's a dangerous ball, and it's 2. Baker, a brace in the semifinal.
This is what we're talking about in terms of his understanding of the game, the runs that he's making, the timing, the trust in his teammates that they're going to get him the ball in positions to be successful. And perhaps the most important factor for Mitchell Baker, as we see the perfect delivery here on the ball by Ponce Ocampo, it's the finishing. This is hard to do. Baker sometimes makes it look easy, but the one-time touch by Mitchell Baker with the defender on his heel.
Ian Abbey. Garcia Gill, closest to. Caught a bit forward here, chasing the 2 goals. Hustling back defensively. Ocampo. Ponce Ocampo.
Did not quite have
forward for Georgetown. Helfrich. Well defended.
been so impressive by the graduate student.
Rosa, that's an excellent flick. Varley. Garcia Gill, and a save from Mansky. Keeping it at a 2-goal advantage. Tenzing Mansky has not been asked to do a whole lot tonight, but a big-time save there.
That is really nice play there by Ponce Ocampo that keeps that ball in bounds. He is everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Helfrich. It's out for a corner, but you're right, Monica. That is all started with Mateo Ponce Ocampo and his hustle.
He's just everywhere.
Zengay. Loose! What a save, Carney! Denying a hat trick from Baker. Best save of the night, I think. I don't think they have the luxury here to really be cute. 8:30 and change to go. It's loose on the goal line. And it's over. A last-ditch try from Brandon Marshall. They had Mansky off the line.
Take another look here, the left side once again.
There's Mateo Ponce Ocampo with options. Baker's one of them. Carney a save. Zengay the second ball. Carney another one. How good has Ryan Carney been tonight?
Just the reaction time, again, the quickness with which he responds when the shots are placed on frame. Closing goals, we've seen it twice already tonight.
Batista is wide.
Nice play by Montalto, but not enough.
Well, Providence in the regular season finale struck gold to extend their season, but the clock has struck midnight for the Friars, and much of the same for Georgetown. They're back in the Big East Championship. They'll face UConn on Sunday. Mitchell Baker with a